Guys, I apologize for presentation of everything. I'm not I don't have my studio stuff set up. My StreamYard stuff is not set up. I went ahead and put everything up. Um I really um the point of this video that I'm doing is I want to show my support for for a dear friend of mine. She is a strong member in this space, and many of you know who Lynn Thompson is. She has been a voice in this space for a minute now, and she has always been an advocate for justice, wanting justice to be done, seeing it through. She has been on the front line for the Daystar, and I spoke with Laura last week, and her voice, I could hear something was wrong in her voice. She was very, very down, and she seemed a little bit discouraged. And uh, I asked her what was wrong, and she began to tell me that she is getting information about her pastor, and people have come out on her pastor, and that her pastor has been having inappropriate relationships with um, people, with young ladies and minors. And she was very distraught behind it. She was all she kept saying is Jason, this is blowing me away, you know. And it's easy to, you know, call people to in the streets. I used to call it bringing people to the square, but it's easy to shine the light on and expose people like Daystar and others when you really don't have a strong connection. But when it comes close to home, that's a different feel. And if y'all have many of you all that's watching this live or watching the replay, y'all follow Laura Lynn, so y'all know that she has a voice, and you know that she doesn't have a problem calling out sin. As none of us should have a problem calling out sin, but she was very torn uh, as information was coming into to her. She was very torn about what she should do. And for those of you that watched her video last night, you could see the hurt and the pain in her face. You could hear it in her voice. Because this is somebody that she trusted. This is somebody that she looked to for counsel. And for your own pastor, someone that you have entrusted with your soul, for your own pastor to follow, to be another one on the list of another name on a very, very, very long list of ministers that have trespassed in this area of assault. It does something to you, because now that thing is hitting home. And I need everyone to pray for my friend. Pray for her. Don't just, you know, it's great that you tune into her show. It's great that you come and interact with her. But right now, my friend needs your prayers, because she is hurting. She is hurting, guys. And I'm hurting for her. My heart breaks for her. And for people like Daystar and others to try to use this as a way to berate her or to try to act like she is involved in this, shame on you. Shame on you. Just because God is using her to pull the covers back and holding you accountable, that does not mean that you throw her name in the mud, because she has nothing to do with what her pastor done. I it took a lot. It took a lot out of her to do that episode on last night. It did. But it's a testament to Laura's integrity. For Laura to be going through so much pain, understanding that now you are about to expose your own pastor. That tears at you. It tears at you. It eats at you. And she could have said, you know what? I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to say nothing about it. But her integrity, she could not, after, exposing IHOP and exposing Daystar and different other ones, being on the front line for that, her integrity would not let her not address this. And so if y'all watched her video on last night, you saw the pain. You heard it in her voice. You saw it in her eyes. You saw the disappointment, because we have bond. Regardless of what you say, if you are a member of a church, you have a bond with your shepherd. You have a bond with your pastor. And there is a level of trust that you have towards your pastor. You don't put them on the pedestal where God is, but you have a level of trust to say, I am trusting that your walk is integral enough for me to sit up under you and allow you to guide me and counsel me through the scriptures to feed my soul. I'm trusting that you are integral enough to feed my soul without any contamination, because a lot of people are being contaminated spiritually and naturally by bad shepherds. I'm not talking about it. Every shepherd is not bad. You have some great pastors, man. I thank God for my pastor, man. He is great. But it took a lot out of Laura. It took a lot out of Laura to do what she is doing. So I'm asking everybody, please, if you will, when you say your prayers, pray for Laura Lynn Tyler Thompson, that God will continue to strengthen her, that God will continue to walk with her and help her maneuver through this. Laura, if you're watching this video, you already know that I love you. You know that you know my number. You can call me anytime. And I'm praying for you, and I stand with you. Guys, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to come on here and solicit y'all's prayers for my friend, Laura Lynn. If you know her, you know that she's a warrior. You know that she's a fighter. But even when we're on the battlefield, you can get weary in battle. Blows coming from everywhere. And this is a major blow for her and for her husband. So y'all please keep Laura and JT in your prayers, okay? I'll talk to y'all later. It's Brother Rembert. Till next time, you're truly blessed.